Bout number 10 is a mixed martial arts competition scheduled for 3 4-minute rounds and is being brought to us by Miller Lite and Bling Wireless. First, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 170 pounds, representing the dog pound out of Hamilton, Montana, Bulldozer Davenport. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, also fighting at 170 pounds, representing your local Montana MMA here in Bozeman, Montana, Guy the Hitman Seeley.
This looks like a action-packed bout number 10, 170 pounds, 3 4-minute rounds, MMA. Both guys look ready to go.
Cal, this is going to be explosive. As you said earlier, they both have extensial years and years of wrestling background to them.
Yeah, I think this will be a very exciting matchup. I'm really curious to see if it's going to be a ground game or if their wrestling's going to cross each other out and we're going to have a striking war.
This one should fire this crowd back up. Touch your gloves, and they circle.
Another opposite stance, southpaw and orthodox fight.
I have not seen this many in one card ever.
It has been quite a bit. They've matched up opposite quite a few times.
The strikes, went for the takedown, countered that takedown.
Oh,
big overhand,
hook.
right?
Looks like Guy has a little bit of a reach advantage. Dozer's short and stocky and definitely has the wrestler physique.
Looks like he has pretty heavy hands, Cal. That one right hand.
That was a big right hand. Guy seems to be a little bit more cautious with coming in after that right hand landed.
Yeah, you earned a little respect with that one. Here you go. Here's a tie-up. Now we might see a takedown. A couple Muay Thai knees to the midsection by Guy.
Dozer's definitely looking for that takedown.
Very nice takedown. Right in the
Scrambled
mouth,
the
took his
ground.
back immediately.
He needs to settle back here. He's definitely too high.
Has his hook sunk. Looking maybe for that armbar. That's a transition you can go to from that rear naked choke.
Looks like he's settling back, trying to settle his hips back. He's a little high still.
Bulldozer has that powerful frame.
Both of these guys come from great gyms. One from the dog pound, one from Montana Mixed Martial Arts. This should be a great, great fight. Guy's looking for that choke. Looks like he has his hook sunk in deep and he's settled in well.
Bulldozer is hand fighting him very well, holding off that choke.
Doing a great job defending.
Looks as though he tried to figure four those feet that he had crossed in his hooks.
Guy has a lot of time to work on this choke. He needs to take his time and continue to keep this position.
He's getting high again on him. He needs to settle back over his hips.
Lost a hook.
And they're back to their feet. And Bulldozer comes out striking.
Immediately goes back for that takedown.
Went to a single leg.
Dozer doesn't seem to want to play with that stand-up at all. He's all looking right for that takedown.
And I figured with that reach disadvantage, he would want to go to the ground.
That's definitely would have been my choice.
Guy's doing a great job of holding off that single leg takedown right now. Hips are low.
Good sprawl.
He's scoring some points in there.
You could definitely tell they both have a wrestling background with Bo Dozer's takedowns and with Guy's takedown defense.
Looking for that Kimura? Nope. Let it go. No, he just needs to pull him away from the fence.
Dozer's looking for that outside trip. Looks like he has it.
There it is. Now, he's in half guard.
Guy definitely doesn't want to be here. He wants to get back up to his feet, whereas reach advantage is useful for him.
Well, I sure wouldn't want Bulldozer on top of me.
No, he looks like a very strong individual.
And Guy was able to roll him out of that.
Now it's switch
beautiful
positions. Now, Guy is in top half control.
He should look to pass here.
Looking to soften him up with some strikes. Dozer's trying to control his posture, not allow him to land some strikes.
Got him back in the closed guard.
10 seconds left in this round.
Oh, again, another technical fight.
Very well matched up. Trying to land some shoulder strikes.
That was a great first round.
Very good first round, back and forth. Looks like Guy ended up on top a couple times. I would have to score that round to Guy.
Yeah, he definitely had ring control this round. Great offensive and defensive jits showing in there by both fighters.
Very good.
To be able to fight off that rear naked choke. And again, that's where the hours in the gym come in. These guys are amateur fighters. They sacrifice any spare time they have to get into the gym and train. They are not paid for fighting. They do it for the love of the sport.
Couple more sponsors for this great event that we're having here. Bozen Brewing Company and Distributing, Northland Structural, 406 Caregivers. And another big thank you for the MSU Brick Reed Fieldhouse for having us hold this event here. It's a great venue and a great atmosphere.
Bozeman, Montana makes some noise for the start of round number 2.
There we go. About to start round number 2. Both fighters look ready to come out.
Dennis Baines, our referee, is making sure the ring is safe, cleaning up any water spots. Securing the cage doors. Checking with our judges and timekeepers and the fighters.
Again, fighter safety. Job 1 in there for him.
Round number 2. Touch of the gloves. Back to the action.
I'm curious to see if Bo Dozer's going to go right for a takedown, Cal.
That seems to be the theme in the first round. We'll see if he sticks to that thing or got some adjustments in between rounds.
I think he felt real uncomfortable standing with Guy. Uh-oh, well, he was comfortable there.
Again, he goes for the takedown and gets it.
A lot of power in that guy.
He's in top half guard. He's got Guy up against the fence, not where Guy wants to be, to have him on top of you.
He looks like a Sean Shirk.
He is. He's very thick.
And he's able to get out of it.
Oh, excellent roll.
What technique. He needs to get to the side, opposite side his head's on, and get out of the choke.
It's pretty tough to finish that guillotine choke with half guard, but it's definitely possible. Especially with someone as powerful Dozers, but Guy gets out.
I was just going to say, as big as his arms are, great body shots being thrown by both fighters. And you see Guy trying to posture up, Cal, so he can rain down those shots. There's no power when your posture is being pulled down. You really can't generate any power.
Your only risk when posturing up is the possibility to get to full guard, and that's exactly what Bo did.
Correct. Continuing to strike. Great ground and pound being shown here by Guy.
Bo looks like he's opened up his guard and looking to trap an arm and maybe lock up an arm bar. Back to close guard.
He's got Guy's right arm trapped. Maybe looking for a Kimura, maybe looking for a Kimura sweep. Looks like he is trying to sweep him with it.
They end up right into the red corner, and that is a big advantage to Guy on the top. He can have his coach right there telling him exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, that's tough, Cal. You're so far away from your corner, you can't hear your own coach's instructions, but you can hear what they're saying to your opponent.
That's where picking good corner guys plays a big part in this sport, is being able to hear what they have to say and having them give you the correct instructions that you need to win the fight.
Correct, and it's hard to do something physical and also listen to instruction at the same time.
It does. It's something that we work on in our gym. We try to bark out instructions during training at all times so guys can get used to hearing that.
I run a Simon Says during warm-ups, just so they're conditioned to do something physical and still hear my voice.
Turn and face.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Nice knee, looking for that guillotine.
He does have the arm
Guy
in this
needs
time.
to get off to the side. Guy needs to get at least one leg off to the side.
He's reaching. It's a big guy trying to squeeze that neck. Fighting hands.
Looks like he has his right arm trapped, doesn't he, Cal?
Yep.
That's a tough position to be in without that right hand being free.
It is an arm in guillotine. I think he just has that right arm tucked underneath there. It looks fairly
There you
loose.
go. He got out of that guillotine.
And
Full mount
into full
position.
mount.
This is
Raining
not where
down
Bulldozer
punches.
wants to be.
Bulldozer needs to move and get out of there, or the referee's going to stop this fight.
The referee is warning him. He told him to move. Couldn't get out of it.
And a victory for Guy the Hitman Seeley.
Beautiful display of talent.
Two excellent fighters going at it. Looks like Bulldozer might have got knocked unconscious with some of those strikes.
You see the ringside physician working on him.
He kind of jerked up like he didn't know what was going on there.
Took some pretty heavy strikes.
He did. As soon as Guy got mount, he was raining down some big bombs.
He was very accurate. I don't think he wasted any shots. Here we go.
Here's a replay of that. Big strikes. One after the other. You can see Bo protecting himself for a while, but as soon as he rolls over to his side, he's not protecting himself
And you can
anymore.
see Guy being real cautious and careful about where those strikes are landing, because in this league, you are not allowed to strike to the back of the head.
You can see Guy arching those punches in around the ears and trying to avoid the back of the head and neck region.
He was out, I believe, right there.
Right there, yep. Another great show of sportsmanship, making sure that his opponent's okay.
Great fight by both fighters. Tough guys. Brandon,
Bout
the
number
Animal
10 has
Olsen.
come to a conclusion at 3:59 in the second round. Your winner by knockout, fighting out of the red corner, Guy the Hitman Seeley.
A big victory for Guy the Hitman. That was a very good opponent that he beat there.
Very tough opponent. Again, another win for Montana MMA. Brian Dietz and his club putting on a fantastic show here at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse.
Very good performance by all their fighters.
That's a big, talented group of guys, Cal.
And here's again the end of the fight, and you can see the bombs landed by Guy. He's got the posture, got the angle, and has the power to finish it.